Keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert hold down. Oh, the power on that prudence!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now here's Gobert. Moore finds Edwards. Towns with it. He's covered by Grant. 6 to shoot. Edwards passes to Gobert. Lets the three fly, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Brogdon against Edwards. Simons surveying the D. To the paint. No good that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Indoors here, we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Three-pointers, Simon. Minnesota with the rebound. Here we go, all alone. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Bible with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Well, a careless foul. It'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Here's Brogdon. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Now, here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Brogdon. The kick out to Towns. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Thibault. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Simons. Moore with the block. And they get it back. Now Simons. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Thibault for 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Driving inside. And Thibault sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Blazers ball.
Portland with the ball. 4-point game. Puts the move on. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, the triple drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
And stolen by Thibault. Passes it to Simons. From deep. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Edwards. Offensive rebound. And Moore kicks to Gobert. Back to Moore. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Grant with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. And it's good for 2. Simons has got 7.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Edwards dishes to Towns, and there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The kick out to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
So much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who can get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Pass to Edwards. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 5. Moore finds McDaniel. Clock at 6. Misses the 3. An even 3-on-3 break. Simons with the ball. Grant outside. Fires for 3. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Stolen by Grant. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Portland Trail Blazers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trail Blazers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Murray. And it's Kamare in at the power forward. They're the group the Portland Trail Blazers will start the second quarter with.
Beating some good D. Scoop gets way up and can simply hang even over taller guys.
HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Here's Sharp, and he drives in, and the shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Henderson passes to Sharp. And then jammed down as he goes right over Kyle Anderson.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Down low, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And oh, here we go with Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the lead what he can do at the rim.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They set the pick. Conley inside the line. Good as the jump shot falls. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter. ADB, as players establish themselves, gaining that respect and recognition always seems to come down to postseason success, right? Playoff success.
It's so true, Kevin, whether it's fair or not. Great production in the regular season without having accompanying success in the postseason tends to get written off. So the pressure falls on teams to win or risk losing their star players.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Portland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Trailblazers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Conley kicks to Warren. Conley with the screen on Murray. Now the pass to Reed. Inside. Shot clock at 5. And Anderson gets it to go.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
Portland may have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Reed finds Conley. Takes it inside. Excellent D there from Williams.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Reed with it. Now Henderson defending. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Such a confident kid, man. Scoot just goes for it.
Here's Anderson. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
The assist.
Anderson's got 4 this quarter.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Kamara. And the layup is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Warren, and it's in there.
It's about all you can do as a defender. Warranted just that talented and has that kind of focus when necessary.
Stolen by Anderson, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Personal foul.
Really a good season for him overall. Last year, look at the number, 83% from the line.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, and Fernie Simons getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Moore in at the 1 spot. From deep, Moore. And it's Portland with the rebound.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
A nice shot by Simons.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Simons has it in the corner. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists tonight.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that one's good. Bible.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Simons against Edwards. Ayton a screen. The kick out to Simons. Over Edwards. And again, it's Portland converting.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And it's Thibault in the corner. Launches a 3, and again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's McDaniels, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
A nice shot by Simons.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
But Cat answers with his own 3, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
Ayton a screen on Edwards. Simons from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players' doors to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
6 to shoot. Simons kicks to Thibault. And McDaniels with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:18 left in the third. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Conley. He has 5. Up again, and Anderson is right there. Anderson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. The kick out to Warren. Fires from deep. They get it back. Here's Reed, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
They grab their own miss. Outside for Murray. It's Henderson on the wing. Just 3 on the clock. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. Here's Sharp. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Portland, and he continues to torment them. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Timberwolves foul.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then there's Murray. Then it's Williams. And it's Kamare in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Henderson with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 16. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Timberwolves. Henderson outside. Pass to Sharp, wide open. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. And he's shooting 5 for 8.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Henderson passes to Sharp. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Pass to Alexander Walker. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels, he's checked in for Warren. And it's Edwards in for Mike Conley. Simons from outside. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. Ayton sets the pick for Simon. And a miss there on the triple. For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves trail by 10. Out to Edwards. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Grant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Edwards against Simon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there. Up
top, Brogdon. Three-pointer and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
That bucket in no time at all. Simons has got 29 in the game.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Drills it from outside.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Simons gets to Ayton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ayton's got his first 2 points of the night.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Trailblazers.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Simons.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Moore's checked in. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And it's Simons missing.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range. The pass to Simons. Three-pointer. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Towns wide open. Offline. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A confident win and one.
searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got Miles Turner, Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. Halliburton with the ball, now guarded by Brogdon. Back to Halliburton. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Simons outside. Takes it inside. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Simons. 4 on the clock. Ayton, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Simons. The rebound by Turner.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
Here's Simons following the bucket by the Pacers. This one for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Indiana on offense. Here's Nembhard. No good on the 3. Brogdon into the lane. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammates fired up.
Halliburton against Brogdon. Fires for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Grant from the arc. The Pacers pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Halliburton against Brogdon. Siakam outside. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
And for a big man, Siakam handles it well, playing with confidence in these pick-and-roll sets.
Grant the screen from the arc. And it's Simons missing. Indiana leading. Here's Siakam. Outside Walker. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. Uses the glass on the layup. Nembhard's got 5 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Halliburton. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Simons. No points yet. Yep, that one goes.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Simons. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now here's Simons. Puts the move on, and he jams it home with authority.
Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
Halliburton against Brogdon, and the basket by Halliburton. 10 points for him.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Simons. They get it again. Ayton gets another look. Out to Simons. 4-3. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Here's Siakam. Got a hand on it. Now here's Brogdon. The layup off target.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just...
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. And it's Murray. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And the defense was right there. But in the end, Henderson just sticks the J in their faces.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Sharp passes to Williams. Here's Kamare. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Indiana's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. And the dunk by Jackson.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go. Allowed any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
McConnell passes to Matherin. There's a screen by Toppin. Fires from deep. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Henderson with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Pass to Matherin. To the wing, right side. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nesmith. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. And the Pacers lead by 19. Here's Henderson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's on T.J. McConnell.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Here's Nesmith. Crafty move. Back to McConnell. Outside Matherin. Inside. Here's Jackson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Robert Williams.
Smitty, if you could choose one current guy to play alongside, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough question, BA, but I'm going to go with Steph Curry. I think the reason why is because of the range he shoots it with will give me a lot of room on the other side to get buckets.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The showy move by the Rook. Henderson putting it on a string.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Now the Blazers moving it up. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
he picked him clean. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Henderson, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Sharp grabs the miss.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Murray from outside sends it home from three-point land. Murray's got 5 now.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
It's Mathurin with a drive. And here's Toppin from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Pacers foul. DJ McConnell. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team.
And the first one at the line is good.
This game has rounded out since he came into the league. Sharp can spot up, create for himself. He's got a lot of ways to make a difference.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Sharp. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
It's both from the stripe. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Halliburton. 3 seconds left. And he hits the jumper. He's got 12.
You know, the shot of Halliburton is just so steady. Add in his driving ability. Tyrese is a scary offensive player.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
For Red Panda.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. We've got Walker, Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. Simons is checked in for Portland.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers. Number 1.
Halliburton on the wing, guarded by Brogdon. Walker passes to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate at North Portland.
Yeah, NBA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Halliburton outside. To the middle. Pass to Walker. Lays it up and banks it in. Walker's gotten his first basket of the night.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
Durant outside. With the drive. Thybulle with it. Brogdon from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Nembhard. Hits the 3-pointer. Nembhard's got 8 points.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Durant outside. And Turner with the block. And they're able to recover. Outside Thibault. Goes back up. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Nembhard. The 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Simons against Siakam. Open shot by Brogdon. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Brogdon's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Here's Siakam. The kick out to Walker. There's the triple. Portland grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Whoa, Miles Turner. Put that on his highlight reel.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Alec.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Alec. To the inside, Grant. Excellent D there from Siakam.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Nembhard. Takes the 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Nembhard. No good from outside. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. Here's Thibault. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Nembhard. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Ayton, and he battles for the ball, gets the 2nd chance bucket.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Pass to Brogdon. Now here's Thibault. On the wing, Simons. From outside the arc. 2nd chance effort. Here's Ayton. Back to Thibault. Shoots over Walker. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Indiana up 14 as we wrap up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then there's Robert Williams, then it's Murray, and it's Kamare in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And the shot's good. And the Pacers lead by 12.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Mathurin. Toppin outside. It's Mathurin with a drive. Jackson for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Kamare. Outside for Henderson. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. The Pacers shooting has been incredible, 72%. McConnell outside. The three-pointer off the mark. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
There's Neesmith with a three. Buries it from three.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Sharp wants to go to the line. You've got to love his willingness to accept contact.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They led the game at one point by 20. Halliburton outside. Halliburton drives. Halliburton on the wing. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton finds Siakam. Takes a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Simons passes to Thibault. Out to Simons.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Simons passes to Grant. It's Sharp on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Walker with a steal.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
Ooh, little pass fake there. Froze the D. Nice move. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grant with a screen on Halliburton. Over to the wing. Now Simons. On the take, and he dunks it down.
I bet coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
And here's Siakam for 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Grant, pass to Ayton. Here's Sharp, defended by Halliburton. Simons against Halliburton. Back to Sharp. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Pacers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Simons up top. It's stolen by Halliburton. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Count it. Good.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Tries again. Out to Simons. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game. Thibault with a steal. There's the three. On target from range.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And so it's Indiana winning this one. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Tonight, Clark, a good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Siakam. He's out there. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me. Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Here's Halliburton. And a wide open look for Siakam. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Walker's shot is off. Now here's McDaniel. He's guarded closely.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Halliburton for 3.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Walker with the screen for Halliburton. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Sinks the triple. Siakam's got 6.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Pass to McDaniels. And stolen by Siakam. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And it's Towns penetrating, and he gets it to go.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Siakam misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And Towns gets it to go.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Towns against Siakam. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. From past the arc. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Siakam.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Outside, Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
For real, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Halliburton outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is. And when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Turner finds Walker. Here's Nemhard. Back to Siakam. This one for three. Gobert pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Right side to Walker. Fires for three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, what a weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
From deep, Moore. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Three-pointer. And Indiana, another three.
Halliburton right in his comfort zone, operating the pick and roll. Excellent, excellent at taking what he sees.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Towns against Siakam. Towns, the bounce pass. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Siakam. The Timberwolves again can't hit. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. Moore left side. Outside, Towns. Buries it from three-point range. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Gobert with the block. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Warren. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Conley, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. It's blocked. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Warren. Into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Pacers?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Conley against McConnell. Conley's shot is off. Indiana leading by 3. Now, here's Neesmith. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mathurin's got 9.
The confidence of Mathurin, palpable. You see it and feel it. That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
McConnell against Conley. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. But he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively. And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Here's Alexander Walker. And yes, it's good. Now just a 1-point Pacer lead for Indiana. They've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Down low. Here's McConnell. Plays it up off the glass. McConnell's got his first points of the game.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Passes it to Reed. Takes a 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
And Toppin throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
It's tipped and stolen by McConnell. One-on-one here. Here's Mathurin, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
If he gets anywhere close to the rim, Mathurin's going to try to power it over and through you.
Conley's shot is off. And the pass to Reed. Warren a screen on Jackson. Here's Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 3 to shoot. Goes back up. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Indiana leading by 4. Outside Mathurin. Jackson passes to Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota.
Come on and get down for your Timberwolves.
56 seconds left in the first half.
Give him a hand, man. Your Timberwolves.
Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. Pass to Reed. Now here is Conley. Defended by Mathurin. The Pacers have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Alexander Walker passes to Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Warren a screen. And so it's Indiana in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, they made a run there at the end. How did that?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And so in the game for the Pacers. Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status. Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
Walker with a clean look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Towns dishes to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Gobert finds McDaniels. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Halliburton against Edwards. Siakam for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Towns, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Halliburton kicks to Walker. And the Pacers, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Pacers leading by 15. Siakam outside. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation. He's such a creative scorer and close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point parade. They came out gunning. Have not stopped.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Gobert the pass to Moore. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Towns. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got 16 points.
He had such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Pacers leading by 19 points. There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Hits it from 3-point range.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And Moore kicks to McDaniel. A 3-ball. Traps in the tray. He has 5.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timberwolves trail by 19. They've got Reed, Conley out there with Warren, and it's Minot in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Mathurin for 3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Minot can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 19. And here we go. Passes it to Toppin. Fires the 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
McConnell passes to Toppin. On the wing, Mathurin. He's covered by Warren. Shot clock at 2. And he lobs it up. And Toppin throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Reed the pass to Warren. Back to Reed. Lets the 3 fly. Minot controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Toppin, no good on the 3. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Outside Turner, and there's the pass to Siakam. Back to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Siakam inside. Guarded by Reed. Siakam's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 21. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The drive by Siakam. And here's Walker outside. Minnesota's gone ice cold from 3-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and, you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Minot. Off target from outside.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the 3-ball is good. Halliburton's got 16 here in the 2nd half.
You know, the outside game is really one of Halliburton's strengths. He makes that corner 3 look like a layup.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Nails the wide open jump shot.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a golly win for Indiana.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it. It showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Towns for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Towns has got 19 points.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the three ball.
For three, Siakam. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Shots good by Siakam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Shoots the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Town.
And that was from way outside. It's clear McDaniels has confidence in his long-range capabilities.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
Battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's McDaniels. Edwards a screen on Brogdon. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Moore. He's covered by Ayton. 6 to shoot. Lets it go. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Simons outside. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You can't lose sight of where Edwards is in transition. He can be so explosive in these situations.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Now here's Towns. And there's the drive. Pass to Moore. The kick out to Edwards. 5 to shoot. From deep. Sinks the tray. Edwards has got 7 points.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Ayton with a screen. Simons passes to Ayton. Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
There's Simons with a 3. Back to Brogdon. And the Trailblazers call time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And here's Simons outside. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Pass to Towns. Outside McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Picked by Gobert. Back to Daniels. Oh, sweet move. Kicks it out Towns from the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound. Now the Blazers on the move. There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
This is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, is pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
And it's Simons missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Moore. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, oh, watch out.
Simons passes to Thibault. McDaniels against Simons. Pass to Grant. Out to Simons. Over Towns. And it's Simons missing.
UD giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Brogdon, the pass to Simons. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Anthony Simons has been leading the... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court right now for Portland. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then it's Murray. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 4-man spot. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
And BA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
The 3 is up. Here's Anderson. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. The drive by Henderson. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
Warren, the pass to Alexander Walker.
First team foul.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. For 3, Warren, pure from 3-point range. Warren's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, just working on extending that range. TJ Warren in the offseason wanting to be a better 3-point shooter. Nice to see him knock one down.
Here's Sharp. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The shake. And he banks in the layup.
Going to work inside. Sharp using that touch and nimbleness to get it done.
And it's Warren missing. Portland trailing here. Pass to Kamare. And TJ Warren is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Minot's checked in for Anderson. And last season, we saw an unprecedented offensive explosion around the league, Brent. Is that the new normal, you think?
I'm not sure, BA. It's been exciting to watch. The revolution has been televised over the last 5 years, and the skill level is at an all-time high. The usage rate for star players keeps seeming to go up and up and up, but teams are surrounding their stars with shooters and leaning into the three-point line. It's been fun to watch.
Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Pass to Minot. To the wing on the left. Here's Conley. Reed with it. Here's Minot. For 3, Conley. Connects from downtown. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Sharp. Outside Murray. To the paint. Here's Williams. It's deflected. In transition. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball.
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Outside Conley. It's tipped. 55 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Reed sets a screen. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Over Sharp. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great to see Sharp not hesitating, just firing the moment he touches the ball.
Henderson, the pass to Murray. Out left to the wing. Williams in the post. Working on Reed. Here's Sharp. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The potential of Shaedon Sharp is so very evident. I mean, this guy, given some more development and time to flourish, he will be an offensive force in this league for a long time.
Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Conley against Henderson. Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed, a screen on Henderson. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. His team is pumped up.
Tie game in Minnesota. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Moore in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And Grant's playing with a great edge on the defensive end. Looks to poke that one away and comes up with a steal.
And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Moore. Picked by Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Moore. Launches it. That shot off the mark.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, no one's on you, great shot there.
Here's Moore. Towns outside. With the step back. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
It's picked off. And they're on the break. And Edwards slams it in.
And you can tell they're in sync right now.
Then pass to Simons. Outside for Grant. Back to Simons. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Towns. Here's Moore. He's covered by Simons. There's a screen. Here's Moore. Here's Towns. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Towns has gotten his 2nd bucket.
Here, look at Towns being patient, not rushing himself just because of the shot clock.
And Grant gets it to go.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Anderson with a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kicks it out to Warren. Pass to Alexander Walker. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Scoot Henderson.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
1:50 left in the 3rd quarter. Henderson, the pass to Murray. Williams, a screen on Conley. Henderson, and that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too. And you know, Brent, what you can count on from T.J. Warren, he's a veteran presence who generates offense.
I think there's a lot of questions, Grant, about T.J. Warren and can he get back to that level of impact scoring that we saw in the bubble. Obviously capable scoring at all 3 levels and trying to turn the tide of a team offensively.
And he drives in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
From deep, Conley knocks it down from distance. Conley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Henderson. 6 points for him. Sharp, no good. In transition, here they come. Here's Alexander Walker. Finished off the break. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Sharp. Henderson outside. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Henderson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on. Getting his 3-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Warren sets a screen. 20 feet out. And too long on the shot.
Maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then there's Robert Williams. Then it's Murray. And it's Kamare in at the power forward position. Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. Fires for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
And Minnesota calls time here. A line change here for Portland. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. Outside Edwards. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Edwards got 20 points.
And that's a big-time bailout by Edwards. Knows how much time he has and just gets it off.
Grant with a screen on Edwards. Here's Simons. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 19.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Edwards looking for an opening. There's the triple. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Simons outside. Grant finds Simons. Inside. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Simons got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Towns a screen on Thibault. Here's Edwards. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
And here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And also a switch here from Portland. Sharp, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Simons outside. There's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, Simons can produce, and he does it in bunches. Can he do it in big moments? Here's a chance. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. A minute 37 left in the fourth. Here's Thibault. Rips down the breakaway slam. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Towns passes to Edwards. Knocked away. It's stolen by Thibault. Grant with it. Towns covering. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. 1:10 left in the fourth. Alexander Walker, the pass to McDaniels. 4-3. Drains the triple.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Back to Sharp. Grab the screen. Sharp passes to Graham. Shot clock at 2. And here's Simons outside. It's Sharp on the wing. Out to Simons. Second shot opportunity. Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. to Alexander Walker. And now we've got an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a lead.
Good trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
From the baseline. Here's Sharp. And yes, the officials want to take a look at this one. They initially thought he didn't get it off, but it was awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is here. They may go from winners to losers just like that. And the final ruling has been made. The original call was correct. And this...
First we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect to think them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next...
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Halliburton looking around. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball call.
And here are the Pacers now. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Now Simons. To the paint, Turner with the steal. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him. For the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. The 3. Siakam pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appear to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Ayton in the corner. Grant against Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. No good from Grant.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside for Halliburton. Siakam, a screen on Simon. Really left alone that time. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
Jam! Simons!
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tap on some for style.
Oh, he deserves it. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. 3-pointer, Simons. Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Halliburton kicks to Walker. Back to Halliburton. Left side Walker. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Halliburton. Turner for 3. Indiana again missing. The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. No good from Grant. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Halliburton passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
But Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton. Most notably, how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
He was all alone on that one. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
And it's Simons missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Going inside. And he lays it straight in. He's got 6.
Boy, momentum on the drive. Halliburton pushes his way through the defense. Nice.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Pacers leading by 3. And finished off by Siakam.
Yeah, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
3-pointers, Simon. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Siakam. Misses the wing J.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Henderson out there with Brogdon. Then it's Sharp, and it's Kamare in a power forward position. Back to Mathurin. Stolen by Henderson. It's Brogdon on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. There's a good screen. There's the triple. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Here's Nesmith. The Trailblazers pull it in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. First scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Wise words. Thank you. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Sharp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Benedict Mathurin. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line, and he can't hit the second. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Brogdon. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
Got that one up quick.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Guarded by Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Trailblazers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Outside Mathurin. A 3-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
With the pace that Henderson plays with, that pull-up is a deadly shot for Scoot to have in his bag.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
3 points.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Mathurin. Right side Jackson. Outside Mathurin. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Henderson. They get the rebound. Here's Jackson. Outside Mathurin. McConnell with it. He takes it in, hangs in midair, and converts on the double clutch layup. McConnell's got his second bucket tonight. Brogdon against McConnell. And stolen by McConnell. Over to the wing. Tapping a screen on Brogdon. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game. On the inbound, and the dunk by Jackson.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Brogdon kicks to Henderson. And the shot goes in. 7 points in the game.
And the way Henderson found a window to drop in that pass is what could make him special in this league.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's tightly guarded. Jackson. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Rebounded by Jackson. Pacers trail by 6. Tapping inside. He's guarded by Brogdon. And here's McConnell. 5 points in the game. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Portland out in front, leading. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Siakam is out there with Walker. And there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
And that one's good. Thibault.
Boy, that's a beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Halliburton with it. Now defended by Grant. Walker with a clean look. Wide open shot is on the money. Walker's got his first bucket of the night. Portland leading by 5. Ayton a screen. And Simons, here we go. Portland, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. They throw good. Simons.
Anthony Simons.
And Simons drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Walker. Makes it out to Siakam. Back to Walker. Indiana moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Hands it from downtown. Halliburton's got 9.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Turner with the steal. Halliburton with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. Halliburton against Simon. Walker with the screen for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Here's Nembhard. A miss that time would have put him up. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Thibault can't get it to go. Halliburton on the wing. Covered by Simons. And Tyrese Halliburton gets the 3. Halliburton's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
The shot's good from Simons.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Grant with a screen on Siakam. Simons from outside. And another 3 for Portland.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Turner finds Halliburton, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Brogdon the pass to Williams. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And there's the drive. Here's Nesmith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Henderson for 3, and it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers leading by 3. This is it to Toppin. And the Pacers another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
What a heads-up play by Obi. Toppin feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
They get a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Toppin with the steal. And the dunk by Jackson.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Brogdon kicks to Henderson. Shot to stop the...
And the acrobatic jam. Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
And Jackson gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Henderson. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Sharp in at the 3 slot. Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin. Up top, McConnell. Henderson defending. And the dunk by Jackson.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Brogdon.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Offensive rebound. Five on the clock, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. To the inside, and Jackson throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pacers leading by 10. To the middle. Stolen by Henderson. Pass to Kamare. Here's the 3. Toppin pulls it in. Stolen by Henderson. And he gets the bucket.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Jackson with it. Ogden picks him up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pacers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
This is just an extremely gifted passer. Halliburton's vision is elite.
Three-pointer, Simon. There's the pass to Ayton. Grant gets a wide-open look. Good on the triple. Grant's got himself going there. His first points of the game with the deep ball.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good for the distance. Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Here's Simons. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Jackson, and Jackson throws it down home.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The kick out to Williams.
Well, the athletic Jeremy Grant, so good at initiating contact, he gets the defense to react to his aggressiveness.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
It's the first that brings them to within 10.
2 shots.
And Grant drops them both. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Trailblazers trail by 11. Simons from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Simons has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Trailblazers. And that one's good, Ayton.
But DeAndre Ayton is engaged, he's focused, and he delivers a clutch bucket.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Venom.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Thibault passes to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Williams. Kicks it out to Grant. Pass to Simons. Clock at 4. The tray. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Jackson misses.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
Simons from outside. Rebounded by Jackson. Kicks it out to Siakam. And stolen by Thibault. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to fall. And so the Pacers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win.
Welcome to 2K Sport. Well, we got... An old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, BA, and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Moore in at the point guard position. Halliburton against McDaniels. Now here's Halliburton. Defense is right there.
Excellent defense from McDaniels. Jaden's length and activity, really a problem for shooting.
And Edwards slams it in.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Siakam with a screen on McDaniels. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Moore. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Halliburton. He drops it from range.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster. Edwards flexing on them now, bully ball inside.
Here's Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Turner, a screen on McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Another miss by Halliburton. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
That one falls. McDaniels got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Halliburton. Drives to the hoop, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
Right side, McDaniels. Kicks it out, Towns. Edwards looking for an opening. Towns a screen on Halliburton. And here's Edwards outside. Drops in the 3. Edwards has got 7 points.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Edwards a screen on Walker. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Here's Halliburton. He's got 5. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Out to the wing. Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Over McDaniels. Misses off the left iron.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Here's the three. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Walker. And here's Edwards outside. And another three for Minnesota.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. And Siakam with the slam.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Towns for 3. More. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Moore passes to McDaniels. Nails it from 3. McDaniels got 7 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Moore passes to Edwards. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton looking for an opening. And here's Turner from the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
And he makes all 3. Walker with a steal. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
We've got Obi Toppin. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Jackson, and it's Nesmith in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Jackson with a screen on Conley. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Jackson.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
There's a screen by Toppin. And it's Mathurin missing. And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Pass to Reed. The 3 is up. Conley finds Warren. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Indiana on D. Down by 12. Kicks it out to Warren. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. The floater. And he gets the bucket. Warren's gotten his first bucket of the night. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Reed for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 17. Shot to stop the run. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Reed can't hit. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Warren. From deep, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Jackson, the pass to Toppin. And here's McConnell. He's guarded by Conley. They grab their own miss. Oh my! Throw it down!
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Conley goes in. Pass to Reed, and Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A minute 53 left in the second period.
Pacers foul. Aaron Neesmith. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one falls for Warren. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Here's Mathurin. Toppin outside. Jackson, the pass to Neesmith. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Minnesota's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's the pick, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Warren for 3. Sinks it from distance. Warren's got 7 points.
Boy, Warren does a nice job, I think, of putting himself in position for those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And it's McConnell on the drive. Stolen by Conley. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Alexander Walker's gotten his second bucket.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
For 3, Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high-percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy. Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Nobody's stopping that. Mathurin attacking with purpose.
Shoots over McConnell with the tip. The rebound by Neesmith. The Pacers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Three-pointer Mathurin. Counted from distance. Mathurin's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
From deep, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ending the... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Minnesota, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Moore in at the point. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Turner. A challenging stretch for Indiana here. Here's Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
There's a screen to the right side. And Walker, here we go. Turner, nice move. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Stolen by Siakam. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Nembhard. Drains the wing trade. Nembhard's got his second bucket on the night.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Edwards finds Towns. Gobert with it. Outside McDaniels. Three-pointer. The Pacers pull it in.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
It's good on the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Here's Moore. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. He's got 6.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Pass to Moore. To end the drought. And the layup is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starting. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Here's Moore. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Outside Walker. Siakam left side. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you asked Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Minot. Fires the three. On target from range. Minot's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Neesmith. And a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Indiana. A 12-point game. For three, Matherin. And Conley grabs the miss. Knocked loose. Pass to Reed. Conley against Toppin. Conley goes in. The three ball. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break up 12. They hold a and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Obi Toppin out there with Jackson. Then there's Benedict Matherin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Neesmith in at small forward. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Well, Indiana shooting around 50% in the game so far. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The look, it is good, and he'll go to the line.
Persistence pays. Matherin sticking with it, and he'll have a chance to add another at the line.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Walker, he's checked in for Neesmith. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. Back to Edwards. Towns on a screen. Three-pointer. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on McDaniels. Kicks it out to Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Shot is good by Edwards.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Halliburton against McDaniels. For 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Takes a 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
Indiana foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And a terrific move by Anthony Edwards to score. And now a 12-point Minnesota lead. From downtown, Halliburton misses. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Back to Daniels. Towns for 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
It's such a luxury to have a big man like Towns who shoots so efficiently from outside.
Matherin, it's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Matherin's got 5 points in the quarter. Towns for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Matherin finds Siakam. Back to Matherin. Sinks it from distance. Matherin's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, he can put together quite the stat sheet. Not much Matherin can't do.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Matherin. Towns looking for an opening. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Walker pulls down the board. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Matherin passes to Turner. The kick out to Walker. Halliburton with the ball. McDaniels covering. Here's Halliburton on the take. Pass to Turner. There's a screen by Turner. Buries it from 3. Matherin's got 20.
Creating and making an opportunity for himself. Nice use of the pick by Matherin.
Edwards against Matherin. McDaniels passes to Towns. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Outside Edwards. The 3. They get it back. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Siakam with a screen on McDaniels. Halliburton misses. And Towns has got the ball here for the T-Wolves. 10-point lead. The 3. The rebound by Turner. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Walker for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Matherin against Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. And so it's Minnesota with the... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kelly.